Wonderful. Welcome. We are live. Welcome to Grow Moringa. I'm Kendrick Henry. If you want to learn more about moringa, pick up a copy of my book. It's on pre-sale now at growmoringa.com. I'll teach you everything you need to know about moringa. Today we're going to learn about pressing moringa seeds for moringa seed oil. And that's pretty much what I'm going to do here. I'll be here for about an hour or so. Enjoy the show. Lovely, fresh moringa seeds. Beautiful. These are moringa seeds here. Moringa seeds. That's right. Moringa seeds. And we're making moringa seed oil. Moringa seed oil. If you have any questions at any time, please feel free to ask. What we do with moringa seed oil is truly amazing. It's used in cosmetic products all over. The body, inside, outside, the skin, the hair. And this is our seed press. It's our seed press machine. This is the machine, and this is the contraption. Hey there, Barbara. Hey, wonderful. We sent you an email. Wonderful. Thanks for joining us all the way from Ibiza. We're pressing moringa seeds today. Maybe we can talk sometime. We'd love to talk. Wonderful. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask any questions. We're pressing moringa seeds. We're getting moringa seed oil. We're live today on TikTok and as well as YouTube. Grow Moringa. We grow moringa. Wonderful. Moringa seed oil. Yes. We're loving moringa seed oil. Wonderful. Yes. Thanks, Shauna. We got 1,000 seeds. Actually, we just sent a package to you. You should have received it. Wonderful. Moringa seed oil. We love this oil. We drink it. So I'm just sifting the paper. There's a lot of paper that comes off the wings here. You see the paper that's on the wing? That right there, wonderful. Wonderful, you got the biostimulant, great. Now you can use it. Oops. So we're taking the paper off of the seeds here just with a little sift. We're just sifting it here. And there's like a little screen. There's like a little screen here. Metal screen. And then all the paper will settle down into this bin here. So I save all the paper. Wonderful. And I built this automatic contraption on top of the seed oil machine here. This is a cold press machine. I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to see if I can get more light. Awesome. A little bit more light. Nice. Okay. And so this down here, this is actually coming out of the machine here. This is the cake. Oh, yes. And look at the stems. The stems are red. Look at the red stems. See how red the stem is? So this machine is going to be pumping out for the next few hours. We're just going to keep it going. And this is what we harvest. This is actually right here at Grow Moringa Farms. Lovely greens with the red stem. I really love how the stem turns red in the sun. This is actually on the east. So I want to test if it gets the same kind of red if it's in the west. So this tree is right there in the sunrise. I want to see if the same cutting from this same tree, if given the more so of the west or the setting sun, would have the same characteristics as this. Also, given the latitude, of where it is on the earth, where it is on the earth might dictate how dark these stems get. Because you might have the same tree, the same cuttings as this tree, and you might be planting it more so in a northern latitude, and it might not actually get the same kind of sun. This is like melanin. I call this melanin. This is like melanin magic. This is that deep, dark green. So we're just sifting the seeds. We're going to keep up with the machine here. So this is a drill. I have an automatic drill here. I should say it's not automatic. I literally just tied it up with a metal band, and I had a screwdriver here. And it's actually holding this drill, and the drill is just going. That way it's automatic. And then inside there's an auger. There's a plant auger, kind of like something that you would just maybe put on the drill and then maybe dig in the ground. I reversed it. So I put this on reverse, so that way it's, instead of pulling the soil up, it's pushing the seeds down into the machine. Hopefully everybody can see the machine there. You can see a little bit of the machine here. I can tilt this up a little bit. If you have any questions at any time, please ask any questions. Thanks, Barbara. Really appreciate you. Thank you. I went to architecture school, so I just kind of always was the one that came up with something super quick as a prototype, and everybody always is like, when do you ever get to the final stage of things? So what I would love to do is take this to the final stage, because I'm always quick. Like, I can always get it out quick and out fast. Okay, great question. How long from the time that we press? Shauna's asking, how long from the time that we press does it go to bottle? So once it's in here, it's going to get really it's going to be really cloudy. kind of see a little bit of cloudiness in this one. We have to, so it takes a couple weeks for it to settle. And so it'll start out cloudy when it comes out of here, and then after about a week or 2 weeks, you can just let it settle, and then grab the clean oil on the top. Because what this is doing, because like we're pressing it with the seed, so we're pressing it with the shell on it, right? The shell is still on it, but if you take the shell off, you're left with this little white seed inside. And this is actually where the oil comes from. This is completely edible. That's the best part. Super bitter. Woo! It's gonna be bitter. All right. So what we'll do is we collect the paper. This is the paper. This is the paper right here. So from this paper that's coming off the seeds, I made paper. I actually made paper. This is Moringa seed wing paper. Moringa seed wing paper. And imagine putting little wildflowers inside and setting these as postcards or letters, or maybe writing something on it. This would be amazing. This is actually paper. From the wings. See the wing? I don't see anything wrong. Shauna's asking, can you eat the paper? Are you planning to sell the machine in the future? Possibly. Maybe the top part, yeah, maybe as we develop the whole thing as an automatic thing that maybe goes on to other things. Absolutely. We would love to develop this idea further as an automatic, easy way, as a hopper. Oh, yes. Keep it very clean. This drill on top of here, this is just a water bucket that we cut, and it fits right onto the machine that I bought on eBay. So you can buy this machine on eBay. This machine, I bought it for $500 on eBay. Hey there, Robert, welcome. Any questions you might have? Anybody, please ask any questions. We've got several hundred people on TikTok right now. Welcome, welcome. So we're making moringa seed oil. Ask me any questions that you'd like. This moringa seed oil is amazing. This is amazing stuff. So you can drink this. Shauna was just asking, can you eat every part of the moringa tree is edible. The best way to consume the moringa seed oil is just to drink it. It's amazing. It's a complete protein. It's anti-inflammatory. It's great for the bones, creaky bones and creaky doors. So use it industrially in a car. Use it in your car, in your body. It's helpful for your eyes. You can put it on your face. It's really moisturizing. It's great for the hair. It helps to actually lengthen your hair, thicken your hair, strengthen your hair. It's very good for the skin. It's very good for the eyes. You can put this in salads. So for the eyes, someone's asking how to use it for the eyes. You can put it under the creases of the eyes. You can actually drip it in your eyes. You can drip the oil in your eyes. We got to keep the seeds up. We don't want it to run out. I'm over here talking. We got to keep the machine going. These are the drumsticks. So this is the vegetable that the seeds come from. So we press the seeds that are inside of this drumstick here. Whew, that oil is good. Mixed with the seed, I just ate a seed. I need to drink some water. Maybe some moringa tea. So this sifting process, so we have the seeds here. We harvested some drumsticks. Here's a dry drumstick. Here's a dry drumstick. Any questions? Use it for the eyes. This is the drumstick inside. Look at the seeds. Look at that. Yes. Someone has a tree in their backyard. How do you know if it's a moringa? Look at the leaf. What do you do with the skin? With the skin of the drumstick when you take the seeds out? We mulch it, we compost it, we use it. You can grind it and pulp it. This could actually make paper too. Yes. So this would be a really great way to make paper. Look at that. Wonderful. Look at those seeds inside there. So we have to let these dry out a little bit more. We just got these off of a tree in West Tampa. So I'll probably set this back in the dry room, let it dry out for a few days. I'll take the seeds out, wash them, then dry them, then so that way we can use them for edible, planting, and pressing. Look at that. Moringa seeds. What's a drumstick? This is the drumstick. This moringa tree is known as the drumstick tree because of this right here. It's from India, native to India and Africa. Wonderful. Just kind of put this machine together here. If you have any questions anytime, you can reach me. You can call me. Call me at 813-567-3100. We're making moringa seed oil. Everyone's like, what are you making? What are you making? This is amazing. I'm so happy that we're live. Does the drill not overheat? No, the drill doesn't even overheat. It just stays on. We can keep it on. Well, we don't really press for more than like maybe an hour, 2 hours. You know, you don't want the machine to get too hot. I don't want that to get too hot either. Gotta make sure that doesn't fall over. Sometimes that falls over. You can always secure it. Wonderful. Let's go ahead and switch this out so the way that you can see the oil that's coming out. There you go. Fresh oil. So that's what's maybe 1,000. Barbara says she has 7 plants in the pot. She's in Ibiza. Wonderful. She wants some advice. Let's see what she says. She says, Wow. She's done 2 harvests, so she harvests the leaves just like this, and she's got already 2 crops, and she's only been doing it for about 10 months. That's great. It might start off small, and you can get more consistent when they're young. You can just trim them back when they're young. The more you split them out, then the more you'll get branches, the more seeds, and the more drumsticks, the more oil that you'll get. So out of the total weight of the seed itself, so like if this seed weighs maybe like let's just say it weighs it's really tiny, like maybe let's just say you get 30% of the weight. Whatever it weighs, you get 30% of the weight in oil. Okay? That's very simply that. So every time you press a seed, whatever it weighs in seed, you get about 30% of that in oil, so you can gauge how much oil you get. Wonderful. Barbara says they're in pots. Great. You can. This is the oil machine. This is the moringa seed oil machine here, and we're making moringa seed oil. Wonderful. If you have any questions, I'm just kind of sifting and doing multitasking. Giving you some content, some value, and also we're making some seed oil. This is the miracle tree. Look at this. Look at this beautiful stuff. This is the Golden Elixir. The Golden Elixir right here. This is that good stuff. I feel powered up. It's good for the joints. It's anti-inflammatory. You can actually rub this on the skin. Rub it on. It's moringa seed oil. And someone's saying the leaves are bomb in soup. That's great. They love them in soup. Awesome. Moringa seed. Moringa seed. This is from the moringa seed. Moringa oleifera, PKM1. In the USA, we're in Tampa, Florida. Tampa, Florida. That's right. And we grow the moringa seed just to make the oil. This is the most valuable product that you can get from the moringa tree. Somebody wants this tree really bad in their backyard. Good. Good, good, good. This is moringa, baby. Awesome. I'll just fill this back up and I'll ask some questions if anybody has any questions. Just fill that back up there. Wonderful, wonderful. What is it good for? So many benefits. This is moringa seed oil. The list of benefits: anti-inflammatory. Wonderful, wonderful. Wonderful. Shauna's saying that she's already started using the stimulant, and within a few days she can already see that the greens are getting darker and the tree's coming back. That's great news. It works fast. My turmerics and all my plants in pots are amazing. Moringa greens can actually be used as a fertilizer. Unbelievable. Moringa contains most of the daily vitamins and minerals that you need. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. Oh my gosh. This is what's up. Everybody on TikTok right now, I can't believe this. There's like 500, 600 people on TikTok right now. They love moringa. Moringa around the world. Becoming a very, very popular plant to grow, to make an income. I teach everybody how to make an income, a business out of this. This is a wonderful business. And you can get your moringa business going very easily. I can show you how. Actually, a lot of these seeds came from local places, local area, local Tampa Bay. Someone is saying that they love it. They're from Africa. Moringa also grows very well in Asia. That's right. It's all over the world. People in the USA are just now starting to hear about this moringa tree. Honestly, they're just now starting to hear about it. And we've been growing it for about 10 years. We've been growing it for about 10 years, about 8 years in Tampa. This is moringa seed oil. And we have it in bottles. You can just give me a call if you need anything. Go to growmoringa.com if you want to learn how to grow your moringa business from scratch. You can start it just by getting a supply of things. Start by finding somebody in your area that also grows moringa. How do you find somebody that's also growing moringa? When you join the Grow Moringa Collective, there's a directory of everybody and anybody that's growing moringa in the whole world. And if you want to get connected with somebody that's growing moringa, there's a Grow Moringa directory. And there's members inside the Grow Moringa Collective that will love to share with you cuttings, seeds. There's a list of materials and inventory that they might actually have that you can easily get connected with that person just by joining the collective. And when you join, you get my book. You get my book called Grow Moringa, The Ultimate Guide. This is the book. Grow Moringa. And it's on pre-sale right now. It's on pre-sale right now. Just go to growmoringa.com. Just hit that link and you'll learn everything you need to know about growing moringa. Wonderful. Shauna's saying she looked at it today. It was great. And she's already contacting people in her area. So she got the email. Thank you so much, Shauna, for being here, letting everybody know that it's working. And I'm so happy to hear the systems are up and getting up and going. It's been a few months that we've been restarting the engines, and we're off to the races now. We're connecting all the moringa growers. That's really what we want to do, is we want to connect everybody. Hey, do you have cuttings? Hey, do you have seeds? Hey, do you have drumsticks fresh? Even as a buyer, someone coming in is a huge value to get access to the people that already have the supplies, just to become a member of the Grow Moringa Collective. If you're just a buyer and you wanted to find somebody that has drumsticks in your area, fresh, instead of just calling myself, because sometimes I get too many calls, why not hit up somebody that has another business right down the street from here that can also supply you? Thank you. Thank you so much. Thanks, Shauna. I really appreciate that. Thank you. We're working really hard. We're working really hard to make sure that you get all the information that you need, connecting you with the right people that are doing the right things in nature. So we'll get this in here. Okay, so what happens here after about a week settle, you're gonna get a bunch of like thick scrub like stuff. That's like the seed, the crushed seed. Okay, so the crushed seed is gonna be the first sift. That's what we use as a scrub. That comes out as the first settle. Then as we settle it another time, the really soft stuff comes into place, and that's the butter, and that's the second settle. So this is moringa butter. So the first settle that you get a product, a byproduct called moringa scrub. That settles down. Then the next time you're settling, you end up just getting butter. This is also a byproduct of pressing the seeds yourself. You get a very, very valuable product known as the moringa seed butter. Woo! This stuff is amazing. Moringa seed butter, I love it. I put it on my bread, spread it. It's a little bit of a bitter, but you mix it with some honey and some maple syrup. It's sweet. Okay, so the scrub, Shauna's asking, what do you do with the butter, and what do you do with the butter, and what do you do with the scrub? The scrub is for the body. The scrub is for the body. You can scrub. It's a scrub, but don't use it on your face. Don't use the thick scrub for your face. Use the butter for your face. This is the best stuff for the face. So, moringa seed oil for cosmetics is huge. Then you're getting byproducts also for the cosmetic industry. So you're getting, so it's because we press it with the shell. This is one reason why I like pressing it with the shell. The shell, crunched up, is calcium, is magnesium, potassium. This is all great things that you can put on your skin. Okay, someone's saying, how do you separate the butter from the scrub? Okay. So this just came out of the machine. I'm going to make it really clear. This just came out of the machine. It needs to settle. After a few days, it's going to settle. It's still going to be cloudy though. It's still going to have particles in the oil. That first settle is going to be super chunky. It's going to be super thick, and it's going to have a lot of particles, thick particles. Because that's the first part. Yes, you can buy seeds, absolutely. So the thick particles, just give me a call or give me an email or a text message. I can always send you an email. And that's why we're starting to get other people across the country that can supply you. See how people are like, hey, can we buy this? Can we buy this from you? I want other people in the collective that can supply those orders, not just me. I want to be able to say, yes, we can sell it to you. We, as in the collectors, the members of the collective. That's right. Because we're getting a lot of attention. We're getting a lot of people that want to buy from us. And I may not have all the supply myself. I want to be able to hand it off to the person that might have 1,000 seeds from their tree that they just harvested and dried. Let's make use of it. Let's let it not go to waste. Let's make a more value of it. Okay, so we're on the scrub. Oops. Gotta be careful. Okay, I'm going to fill this up. Okay, I'm going to explain to you the scrub versus the butter. Alright. Because we press it with the shell, right, this shell, the first settle is going to be really chunky. It's going to be really thick. You don't want to put that on your face. You want to just put it on your body. You can use it in the shower, use it for the butt knee, use it for the back knee, use it for that kind of stuff. You know, use it from the arms, like scrub it in real thick, right? This is what the butter is great for. It's exfoliating. And it's got good oils in it. It's got calcium, magnesium, potassium, you know, just good things. Just keep scrubbing the butter, okay? Sorry, scrubbing the scrub. Then the butter, this is the second pass. This is the pass then after you transported it away, the top, you've just kind of skimmed the top off. Then you put it into another jar. That's going to settle. And the stuff that's at the bottom of that after a week, that's just very thin particles. That's the butter. That's the butter. Okay? And someone's asking, how did you start your business? Wonderful. This is great. This is what we want to share with everybody. How did we start our moringa business? We just started planting moringa trees on other people's properties. Hi there. So this is the moringa butter. seed butter that is the next phase of settle. Awesome. I haven't even really talked about the cake yet. Okay, so everybody understands the difference between the scrub, the butter, and then the next stage is you get clean oil. But this is the seed cake. This is what's coming out of the machine. This stuff is awesome. Awesome. So we're just filling our machine up here. This is the seed cake. And the seed cake can be crunched up and used as fertilizer on your pots and on your plants. It's a fertilizer. Wonderful, right? Lovely. Can you use the seed oil? The seed oil in a recipe? The seed butter is very thin. Can be used in a recipe mixed in with other things like sunflower butter and peanut butter and all those different types of butters. And yes, absolutely, you can mix it in, and it can be sweetened, and it's just really like a base of just vitamins and minerals and oil. I mean, the oil is a complete protein. Look how much seed cake we're getting here. Seed cake, lots of seed cake. So we're just sifting the greens, or we're just sifting the seeds. Someone wants to try this for their hemp plants. Absolutely, you can use this method. This is what I want to teach. Moringa is just a pioneer plant. Once you learn how to do this with one plant and infuse it with moringa and use it for moringa, then you can do it with other things. Wonderful. Dawn is waiting for an order to come in with the oil. Wonderful. Just call me Dawn. I may have the order just right here. I have a lot of receipts right here that we're printing out. And if you're waiting on on some oil, definitely we'll be able to get that out to you. That's why we're pressing seeds right now. Exactly. Thank you for your patience. So we have a few orders out right now. I'm sure this is why a lot of people have a great way of communicating with me. Hey, I still have an order out. When's my order coming in? That's why I'm here. Actually, we just harvested a bunch of greens. They're drying. We'll have the powder out this week. We have a lot of trees that just sprouted. We'll have a lot of trees out this week. And we are pressing oil right now, pressing seeds right now, so we'll have a lot of more oil out this week too. Shauna says she uses the oil to condition her lips. Very great way for the lips, the nose, the eyes, the skin. It's very good. It's worth the wait. Thanks, Robert. Oh yes, I think I do remember seeing your name there, Robert. Wonderful. Thank you so much. Yeah, we have quite a stack still coming in through the phones. I'm going to start calming down a few of the orders that are out of my hands and actually helping other businesses, local businesses that are in the collective. I'm going to start passing these orders off. So I may be slowing down the orders myself just because there's so many orders, but it's going to be a way for other members in the collective to start picking up orders. When someone comes to growmoringa.com, they order oil, or they order seeds, or they order capsules, they're going to be ordering from the collective. And so whoever has it is going to supply that for us. you'll have a chance to have your own store and everything like that. Wonderful. Robert's passing seeds out to his friends and family. And so we're just getting the paper off the seeds right here. And then we'll put it in here. Just got to keep this flowing. Also, sifting the wings off the seeds before putting in the machine, it keeps it from being so cloudy, so it helps it to settle and clear up a lot faster too. We're just making moringa seed oil. Everybody's asking, what are we up to? What are we doing? We're just making moringa seed oil. We got some fresh drumsticks in. Got the fresh drumsticks. This is what they come in right here. Wonderful. Someone's asking the paper products. So the paper product. So I'll get the paper put together. That's why we're sifting. That's why we're sifting the wings off. And so I actually used a decal. I used a decal and I made my own paper right here. Someone's saying they make lip balms and they make several products out of the moringa seed oil. That's right. Absolutely. So I made this paper here. That's right. Just using a decal. What I did was I pulped it. I pulped this in a blender. So I put this in a blender, blended it up to a pulp, and then using a screen and water, I just used it to make that paper there. Old ancient technique. It's called a decal. And that's how you can make paper from the wings. And so there's always products to be making from this moringa tree. The best part about joining the collective is finding someone in your local area that's also growing moringa trees. The best way to capitalize on your neighborhood and see who has moringa, see who you can get cuttings from, see who you can get seeds from and drumsticks from. Just join the collective, and you also get my book. Whoops. You can also go like this. That works good too. That works pretty good too. So what you can do is you can get a final product just from letting it settle. So we use these unbleached coffee filters. And one of the ways to kind of clear it up, that's right. One of the ways to clear the oil and to make it really, really clear is just after it's settled, let it pass through this one time. And as it passes through this one time, it'll come out super clear. Yes. Hey, thanks, Jack. Right on time, man. Thanks for coming by. We're just learning. We'll be here for a little while. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask any questions. We're just making moringa seed oil. We have several hundred people here in TikTok, and also we've got quite a few people here on YouTube as well. We're live. You can get fresh seeds. We've got 1,000 seeds. You can get 1,000 seeds. I'll ship them to you. Just give me a call. I took all the products off the website right now because I'm waiting to get more people that can help supply. Once we get people that can also supply seeds and supply oil and supply capsules from their trees. No, it's not necessary. It's not necessary to take the wings off before pressing. It just helps because the machine is going to press it and it just causes more cloudiness in the oil. I've noticed a better quality oil by getting the wings off. Next step is to press it without the shell. So an even cleaner oil would be to even press it just without the shell, just a little white piece inside there. That's where the oil comes from. So I had a conversation with a few people this week about that same thing. They want to get a machine. So we're doing more research on the benefits of pressing it with the seed shell and without the seed shell so we can get more answers to you. The benefit for me that I like pressing it with the shell because I get a darker oil. One of the reasons why I like pressing it with the shell is because I get a darker, richer, deeper looking oil. A lot of times people get the oil, I don't know, the cake would just be probably just very powdery and very light. I want to make sure everything's going through pretty smooth. Always want to make sure that this thing is always working. What I'm going to do is I'm going to lift it up really quick. I'm going to push it through. Might be a little stuck. It's okay. We'll improvise. Just going to try to get it pushed through. That way it starts coming out. There we go. Just got to get it coming out. Steady. There we go. There she's coming. Sometimes there's a little bit of a hold up. That's why it's always good to keep a vigilant eye. Just got to watch the cake as it's coming through. You always want this steady flow of cake coming through. Okay? Alright, now that the cake is back, just want to make sure that it stays flowing. Always just got to keep an eye on the cake. You can see that down there. Had a little bit of a scare there for a second. Cake just kind of got held up. Might have been a little bit of a backup in the machine. It's alright. Turn the drill off. Went in there, just manually press it for a second. Now it's got a steady flow again and the cake's coming back out. So we're good. Thanks. Thanks everybody. Thanks for watching. Thanks for joining. We'll be here for a few more minutes. If you have any questions, I'm happy to share with you how we're making moringa seed oil. We have moringa seed oil in different size bottles. Now, sometimes when we harvest moringa trees, we get wonderful. Robert saying, hey, what's up, everybody, moringa enthusiasts, everybody who loves moringa. You might find that you'll get seeds that are light colored and dark colored, depending on how do you process the oil after pressing it. That's a great question. I can definitely answer that question. Perfect. So you can always press light ones and dark ones. Wonderful. Okay, so the oil is going to settle here. Your oil is going to settle. All right. And then after it settles, you're going to get a clear oil on the top, and then you can take that oil off. Someone's telling me to put on some gloves. So let's put on some gloves. There we go. Bada bang. Gotta love nature. I love working with nature. Look at this beautiful moringa tree in the background. Look at these leaves. Look at these beautiful moringa leaves. Yes, we're making moringa seed oil. Sanitary moringa seed oil. Super clean, super fresh, organically grown moringa seeds. Oh yes. And we're pumping. The oil's pumping right now. Super fresh moringa seed oil. This is a seed oil press. So this machine here is pressing the seeds. It's got a little spiral mechanism in there. And it's really just grinding the seeds up, and the cake. This cake here is coming out, and this is actually considered fertilizer. This can be fertilizer. You can put this on your plants. Someone's interested. Wonderful. Thanks, Dawn. Yeah, just give me a call if you want to get some scrub and you want to get the butter. We have plenty. Love to provide you with some scrub and butter. We can talk. Just give me a call, 813-567-3100. You can give me a call anytime, 813-567-3100. If I don't pick up, I'll just get right back to you. Just send me a text message. Those are the moringa greens. And this right here, you can crunch this up and you can put this on your pots. Yes. That's why I want to teach everybody to be able to do this yourself, so that way you can get your customers and you can sell moringa seed oil yourself. This is what I would love for you to do. I want you to get your business going, your seed business, your oil business, your moringa business. This is the best way to do it. It's just right here, just from moringa seeds. I was just watching a show today about the future of farming. Wonderful. We've got a community of people, like-minded moringa people here that are growing, harvesting, making products. Join the collective and you'll be able to get connected with other moringa growers in your area. Wonderful. Mostly just want you to find other people that are growing moringa. You never know. We're making moringa seed oil, and you never know who in your local neighborhood might have a tree, might have some seeds, might have some cuttings. Help you get started. Nice. Nice. We are loving it. Having a great time here. Thank you. Seed cake's good for natural. Someone's asking something. They had a really great comment here. Let's bring that back. Seed cake's great as a natural coagulant for purification due to its active ingredients. Wonderful. Jacob's saying, thanks, Jacob. Absolutely. Yes. And you can use the seed oil cake. Talking about the cake? The seed cake? Yeah, as a coagulant for many things. And also just like in water, it helps to, they call it a flocculant. So if you can use this actually to purify water. Use this to purify water. Set this in water, it helps clear up the water. Moringa seeds are used to purify and filter and cleanse water. Wonderful. Thanks, everybody. Afra could do some with that. Yeah, so not only does, thank you. Thanks, Drew. Not only does moringa seed oil and moringa seeds purify water, but they also purify us too. Thank you. Thanks, Jacob, and everybody that's watching and wanting to connect. Everybody just saying hey, say hey. Let people know where you are as a way to connect with other people that are growing moringa as well in your area. Nice. Getting this wonderful moringa seed oil. Thanks. My pleasure. Yeah, we're getting a bunch of oil. We got to press oil for a while. Might as well do it with all of our friends. Right on, right on. Yes. Moringa seed oil, baby. Love it. And we're just sipping the seeds here. Now it's really starting to flow. It usually takes about an hour for it to get like into a real groove. We're just pressing moringa seeds. The THC oil. This is actually moringa seed oil. Nice. Awesome. Any questions here? Ibiza's in the house. Wonderful. And we've got Spain in the house. What do we do with the oil? We use it on our skin, and we use it on our hair, and we can use it on our nails, and we can also use it on our feet if you have fungal infections. This is antifungal, antimicrobial, antibacterial, anti-inflammatory. I use it in my smoothies. I'll mix this with the powder in my smoothies. It's best to use it together with the powder. What we'll do is we'll dry the leaves. Dry the leaves and use these together. So this is from the leaves here. And we'll put the powder and the oil in our smoothies with fruit and bananas and peaches and raspberries and strawberries and all kinds of stuff, pineapples, and we'll just mix in a bunch of fruit. And this is moringa seed oil. And someone says they love to drink the moringa tea. Yes. My pleasure. I'm happy to share my time and info. If you have any specific questions that you want to learn and help teach others about the moringa tree, I'm happy to help. I'm just teaching, I'm asking, answering any of the questions that you have here. We're just making moringa seed oil. A lot of people are just coming in through TikTok. We're also live on YouTube. Mostly just trying to get people up to speed, up to date on how to get their own moringa tree business. So you can get your own business, so you can sell the powder, sell the oil, sell the seeds, sell the trees. So you can make moringa seed oil fresh. And it's increasing the value. It's increasing the value of the seed. So like the seed, you can get a seed for like 0.1 penny or a penny or $1, whatever. You can flip that by also just pressing the seeds, making some oil 10 times. The oil is 10 times more valuable. I sell this vial for $10. I sell this for $25. And we have a half ounce one. This 1 ounce one is $50. Someone here makes their own cards, and maybe they could start using the paper. Wonderful, yeah. Start using the paper. That's right. This is moringa paper. Someone is in the house from Orlando. Thank you so much. Want to share? If you're growing moringa, you can do it yourself. You can make paper, you can make oil, you can make powder. Great. We're just sifting the seeds here. You don't have to sift the seeds, but we're sifting the seeds so that way we can get the paper. Wonderful. Someone loves growing. We're making moringa seed oil. More moringa, more money. More vitality. Thank you, Drew. Yes. That's right. It's more plants, more abundance, more nature. The more that you're just incorporating nature into your life and using it. This is even just great for my own supply. I use a lot of moringa seed oil in my own foods and my own self-care regimen with my face and my skin and my body. Massaging, lubrication, many different things that you can use moringa seed oil for. It's very good for many different things just by itself. Creaky bones and creaky doors. That's what I like to say. It's a high powered, high heat oil that you can cook with. You can cook with moringa seed oil, so you can fry with it. It has a very high smoke point. It is moringa seed oil. Yeah, and we don't want this to go super long, just because we want to give it a little bit of a break too. The machine doesn't want to get too hot. It is a high heat. Is it as high as coconut oil? It is 200 degree smoke point. This has a 200 degree smoke point, so I think it's actually even a higher smoke point than olive oil. Yeah, that's what makes it so great, is that you can even get it hotter than olive oil. And olive oil breaks down. Olive oil really isn't even that hot of an oil to cook with. It does burn very easily. And you can use moringa seed oil and it burns at a higher heat than even olive oil and coconut oil. And coconut oil. It's higher than coconut oil and olive oil. Someone saying that they dried their first crop and they made powder out of it, and they gave their horse the moringa powder. Wonderful. Wow. Yeah, feed your horses moringa powder, moringa seeds. It's a great fodder food, so if you're growing this on your farm, you can grow this on your farm, and the plants and the animals love it. You can use it as a fertilizer on your plants, and you can use it as food for your animals. Wonderful. Awesome. If you have any questions, please let me know if you have any questions about how to make moringa seed oil. We're making moringa seed oil. What do you recommend to eat? How many moringa seeds do you recommend to eat a day? Very good question. Just start off very small. Start off with one. You can work your way up to eating several a day. I know that on average, women usually 100, 150 pounds, maybe eat a couple, maybe 2, 3 a day, but no more really. If you're sick or if you have a condition and that you're using moringa for and you need it in higher amounts, of course, using it in higher amounts, speak with your medical physician. I'm not a doctor. This is a disclaimer. I'm not a doctor. I'm not giving medical advice. This is just for entertainment purposes only. This entire video is for entertainment purposes only. Hey, how's it going? Welcome. We're just making moringa seed oil. Thanks for joining us. Thanks, Chris and everybody. If you have any questions, we're just making moringa seed oil. We're sifting the seeds here. Wonderful. We're also live on TikTok. Everyone's getting really great value with us here. Germany feeds horses, sick horses, with moringa leaves to avoid surgery and cancers. Germany feeds their horses moringa leaves to avoid surgery and cancers. Thank you so much for sharing. What a testimonial that is, I'll tell you what. Awesome. What was that? Someone's asking some really great questions here. I love TikTok and everybody. Veterinarians. Vets in Germany. Oh, wow. Vets in Germany are using moringa leaves for their horses and animals. Yes. Thank you. Thank you so much for sharing. I hope that more people in the USA begin feeding their animals moringa to help avoid having to get them surgery or having to go to the doctor for cancers or anything like that. So it may it may be beneficial if it's doing that for animals to just try it yourself, to see what it's good for. It has over 300 known uses. And right now we're making moringa seed oil. That's right, someone's saying that the moringa seed oil can be better than pain medication. Unbelievable. And moringa. Wow. You guys, everybody in the comment section is blowing it up, is letting everybody know what's up with moringa. Awesome. Yeah, just eating nature, just eating nature, loving on nature. Love nature. Like this video if you love nature and you love getting back to nature, you love using nature and everything that you're doing. My pleasure. I'm happy to help. Priceless. It's priceless. Wonderful. I'm very happy to help. We're doing work. We're doing God's work here with nature. This is the miracle tree. Moringa is in the Bible. It's in the Mahabharata. It's been used for thousands and thousands of years. You can find moringa seed oil buried with the pharaohs. You can find this oil buried with the pharaohs. That's right. This oil is buried with the pharaohs. This is unbelievable. It's not only is it right next to the black seed oil, but it's been used for thousands and thousands of years in India and Africa. Looks like we're making dreadlocks. Yes, we are making some dreadlocks here. We'll probably just let this go all the way down. We had a great Sunday here. We've had a few people say that it was mentioned in Genesis, as well as in the Old Testament, and some accounts of where they thought that it was one tree and it could have been the moringa tree. A lot of the stories in the Bible are parables and could be interpreted with other plants and things like that. But it's been known as the miracle tree, I do believe, because of the Bibles. I have it written down in several accounts where people have shared with me exactly where it is in the Bible. I just have to share it with you. But yeah, it's in the Bible. It's in the Mahabharata. It's an ancient text, 3,000-year-old ancient text. And you can do this same process with other seeds, yes. Yeah, you could do this with sesame seeds or with almond. I'm not sure if you could do it with almonds. Possibly, it just depends on the hardness of it. Definitely wouldn't want to do this with, say, something that has a little bit of a harder shell than this. You probably wouldn't want to do it with anything bigger than this. If you do anything too small, though, like sesame seeds, they might end up just coming out of the machine without being fully pressed. Tree of life. Yes. What are the plants in the background? This is moringa. This is moringa. Someone's asking what do we have in here. What's good about it? You just look up moringa. Someone's saying what's so good about moringa? The moringa seed oil. It has a list of benefits, tons of benefits. So yeah, just look up moringa. And we can use this cake here for fertilizer. We can crunch this up and put it in pots as fertilizer. There we go. Described in the book Exodus 15:20 through 25. Thank you very much. We knew somebody in here had the exact moment in which it was in the Bible. There's many accounts of it being in the Bible, and also many chapters that had been taken out, maybe that may not no longer be in the Bible where it was mentioned as well. So, thank you. Some people are looking up right now where it is in the Bible. Thank you, thank you. Yes, there's many accounts of it being in the Bible. You can look it up. It's an ancient tree that we call moringa. It's also known as marungai, malungai, saijan. The miracle tree. It's got names all over the world. Using the fresh drumsticks. This is the drumstick that it comes off of. This is the most valuable part of the tree right here. Woo! Yes. Drumsticks. Some seeds are good to eat and some seeds are not good to eat. That's true. You don't want to get seeds that have been grown in toxic areas with heavy metals in the soil. You want to make sure you're growing it in a clean. Wow. Did you know that in slavery times, this was the only plant that was allowed for people to grow? Wow. Because it's got everything. So eat some leaves, but grow it for seeds. That's right. This is the most valuable part. If you're growing it, the byproduct is the leaves, so you're getting the leaves. And so, if you're going to be growing the tree, you're going to be getting the drumsticks within about a year to 2 years. But then you ultimately you want to go ahead and harvest the leaves the whole time, because that's a byproduct that you can make money too. Hey, thanks. Someone's saying that they ordered trees from us and they're very impressed. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm very, very happy to help. If anybody experienced anything of the opposite, if you had gotten your order and it didn't come out okay, or some of the trees died, just let me know. Reach out to me. Let me know if you had any problems with your order. I'm happy to replace. I'm making replacements right now. Anybody that let me know that their trees died, or over the past year that it didn't make it, or the frost something, or when they got them it didn't look as good, just let me know. I'm happy to replace anything if you got any order from me. And I just want to help you get profitable and successful growing the moringa drumstick tree. Look at this one. Woo! That's a big one. And look, it's got the seeds inside there. Look at that. That's where the seeds are. Exactly, exactly. It's moringa. Wonderful. Yes, if you're interested in ordering some of the oil, please just give me a call. My number is 813-567-3100. Give me a text message. I'm usually just getting customers through the phone right now, because I switched my website from Numa to Grow Moringa. So if you go to my new website, there's nothing on there. Wonderful. Someone's saying that they ordered and all 10 of them are doing great. I'm so happy to hear that. Thank you. So just a few weeks ago, I shut down the old website. My ultimate goal is to get other people to start fulfilling orders when they get their trees growing in the collective. So go to my new website, growmoringa.com. It has a whole new offer, a whole new set of products, which is digital products. It has my book. So it has my book there for sale. It's on pre-sale if you want to learn how to grow moringa. Looks like we're coming to the end here. And so we'll just go ahead and finish her out. If you need anything from me, please give me a call for right now. I don't have any products on the website other than my digital products. We'll just kind of close her up there. And yeah, No, no worries. No worries, Barbara. We'll meet you in Spain. We'll do some work in Spain too with Moringa. We have plenty of people around the world. We'll connect everybody. And so what I was saying is, so we don't have the products on the website. We're making products because people are calling. I have more orders coming in than I can fulfill on the website. So if you need to just get anything, call me, talk to me. I'll put the order in. It may take about a week or so for me to make things, and I have orders of loose leaf and powder and capsules, tea and oil mostly going out every single week. So please, yeah, just give me a call. That way we can keep in touch. If you want to join the collective, just go to growmoringa.com, and it's a year-long membership. It's a $150 year membership right now for anybody that gets in right now between now and 12/12/21. And so those will be our founding members of the Grow Moringa Collective. And yeah, we'll go ahead and call her a night. We pressed enough oil. Look at all the fresh oil we just got. We've got to go ahead and sift this, clean it out. This is the raw oil right here. And we'll go ahead and get this settled so that way it can produce a final product. This will be our final product. Just in about a week or so, we'll have something that looks like this, right? Some fresh moringa seed oil. So if you need to get some oil, you'll probably get this batch right here. Just give me a call, 813-567-3100, and we'll be in touch. And I'm glad that you caught it too. I'm glad you get to see and learn how to make moringa seed oil. Really just want to teach you to grow your own business so you can get your own moringa business going. If you have any questions, just give me a ring, 813-567-3100. Just give me a text message. You can always message me on here, call me on here. I'll be available, and I will talk to you soon. Thank you. Thanks so much. Comment if you need to get connected with anybody. Join the collective if you need to get connected with anybody, and we'll be back very, very soon. Ciao. Much love. Awesome.